Hey guys, so I'm joined here by Tim Vaught. He's two-time mid-range national champion. So real quick, Tim's a friend of mine, so I said, hey, let's do a little interview for people that don't know what F-class is or what it even means to win a national mid-range championship. So here he is. Tim.
Eric.
How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Back to back, right?
Back to back, yeah.
So, tell me, what happened? It was very windy.
It was very windy. It was very windy. First thing, I mean, the line is just full of extremely talented competitors, extremely consistent weapons, very experienced shooters. So you know the deck is already stacked. There was some big wind, and you just had to, you know, I guess I tried to use an adaptive strategy throughout the week. Sometimes it worked to cook my way through it, and then sometimes I had to hustle them down there too. It was a great match, very challenging, and again, given the field of competition, I feel very lucky, very honored.
So what did you shoot? You called me and you asked me, should I shoot the dasher or should I shoot the WSM? Remember that? We had a conversation, what was it, 2-3 days ahead before the competition? So
I did.
What did you end up shooting and why?
Well, I mean, you remember the phone call, but what the basis of it was the gun, my primary long-range gun is a 300 Winchester short mag, and the gun recoil, it does cause some fatigue, especially over the larger aggregate day matches. And I noticed it last year when I shot mid-range and then went to long range. I felt like maybe my performance suffered some just because of that recoil. And so I called Eric and I said, Eric, is it crazy for me to think about shooting a dasher for mid-range? And that way I can shoot my Wisdom good for long range. And if I remember right, your quote was, don't bring a little gun to a big match.
That's my quote.
So I decided to shoot the big gun for both.
Yes, sir, and it worked out, so.
Yep, lucky, lucky, lucky.
Well, I don't think it's luck, because this is the second year in a row that you win it, so I think at that point, even once, I mean, as you know, this field,
so competitive.
Even once is a great achievement, and back to back, that is impressive. So,
Robert
I know they're gonna ask. So you're shooting a 300 WSM.
Yep.
Give me some more specifics about your rifle, because I know people are interested in knowing about that.
Okay. Well, I shoot Bordens. I shoot BRM XDs, right bolt, right port. I have 3 rifles. They're all configured exactly the same. I shoot one for mid-range, one for long range, and one for team. I feel like that action is very smooth. Doesn't disrupt the rifle and the rest.
Can you go get it for him? Go. We'll stop it.
Okay.
All right. He just got called. He won a prize or something. So we'll be back here shortly.
All I can say is whatever Tim Vaught told you, I'm sorry, Tim, but don't listen to Tim. I'm telling the guy. I mean, he's a good shooter, but well, I mean, I did build him a rifle. All right, he's better than I am. Come on, Tim, finish it up.
Don't worry about what he said. Don't actually, as a matter of fact, ignore everything he said. All right, Tim, you.
What do you mean?
So you won. He won a prize, so he had to go get it right quick. All right, so you were telling me about your rifle. You said you shoot a Borden BRM XD. Obviously, your gunsmith just chimed in.
Keith, he's there's so many talented gunsmiths. Keith's built my team rifle. Speedy Gonzalez, my long-range rifle, and Kenny Porter and Omar Alonso have been through my mid-range rifle.
Okay. So, 300 WSM, what bullet are you shooting?
I primarily shoot this week all I shot was the 215. I have shot the 220.
The Burger 215, the hybrid?
Burger 215 target hybrid. I have shot the 220, and I also do shoot the 200 hybrid. But my general go-to combo would be the Burger 215 and 300 Wisdom.
How fast are you running?
You know, each barrel wants their own speed.
Right.
I generally, based off mentorship, you know, from guys like you, Eric, I'd throw 3 or 4 different powders at a barrel and see which one it likes best, and then let the velocity be where it is. So in general, probably 28.50 all the way to 29.20, somewhere in there for the 215s.
Good stuff, man. Anything else you want to say to anybody trying to get into the game? Because you're fairly new to the game, right?
I am, yeah. This is my 3rd long range, and it was my 2nd national with mid-range. I think one of the fundamental keys early on, everybody always knows, and mentorship and picking a mentor is important, but especially in this sport, because that mentor can save that guy decades of lessons, hard-earned lessons that are expensive and painful to learn. And I have to thank guys like Speedy, yourself, Eric.
Oh, by the way, the challenge period is over.
And then the other thing I would say is leverage your local club as much as you can. The knowledge by the other competitors in your club, when those folks collaborate, I think that can help individual performance too.
Yes, sir. Well, Tim, thank you and good job.
Thank you, Eric.
All right, so that's Tim. He has literally attended 2 mid-range national championships, and he has won them both. So he's on fire. Like he said, find a mentor, somebody that can help you, and employ everything they tell you, and go to your local club. There's a lot of talent typically there. If you are a hard-working shooter like he is, somebody's going to help you. They're going to take you under their wing, and you're going to become a really good shooter really fast, but it's going to take a lot of work. I forgot to ask you one thing, is how much work was it to get to the point that, because I mean, you're fairly new, but did you luck into it, or are you naturally that good, or did you have to work really hard at it?
Oh, no. Definitely not naturally talented at it all.
FDR, 2nd match of the day, 3rd place, Brad Suave.
I think it probably took me 3 barrels to learn a specific caliber, and that would probably be 4,000 or 5,000 rounds in competition.
2nd place, Skip Barkley.
So I think until you can learn the cartridge and make sure you have a small tuning rifle, or a small rifle that shoots small at distance, then you can start to learn the other things in terms of strategy, wind, and setting up your bags, and learning how to be a top-level F-class competitor. It's
F Open, 3rd place, Jesse Ford.
If you look how competitive it is, and the folks that are winning at the very top, these folks have literally tens of thousands of rounds of competitive experience. So it's okay to just jump in and just know you're going to have to chew on some humble pie in order to get to that point.
But you just got to show up and shoot, right?
You got to show up and shoot.
You got to show up and shoot. All right, Tim. Thank you, man.
Thank you, Eric.
I got Pat Scully here. Quick interview with the national champion, F Open 2020. How you doing, Pat?
I'm doing great.
So Pat is one of my teammates, so I'm super happy that he won. Tell us how it went. I know Burger Nationals, you got 2nd place, right? So you were...
Yeah, I had a good rifle. It was some tough conditions. You had to manage the losses all week here.
So obviously I was here, but somebody that wasn't here, kind of give us a quick rundown of, kind of the whole match, day 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a tough one. Long time ago. Day 1 went pretty good. Glasscock got a big lead, but day 2 we come back and, picked up like, I don't know, 5 points or something. I was 2 points down after day 2 and managed to tie him and out-X him on day 3.
So you got him on X's, huh?
Yeah.
So another one of our teammates, Todd Hendricks, he was right there too. He had a lot of X's, but he was 1 point shy, right?
Well, he didn't catch me.
Yeah. And of course, the difference was the windy day on day 3, right?
Right. It was vicious. You had to, what I did, I just went for it and ran that string out. I went 8-1 on and didn't let it phase me. Dialed the vertical and just shot through it.
Shot through it, huh? So, what were you shooting?
It's a 284 Winchester, 180 hybrid.
That's it?
Yeah, that's all they need to know.
Built by Ryan Pierce, correct?
Absolutely. Ryan Pierce does all my work. He's phenomenal. I wouldn't be here without him, that's for sure.
You had a collis scope?
Had a collis scope, This one happened to be a Barnard action, X-ring stock. Brux barrels, of course. Big thanks to them. But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. Le Pure Brass.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, what's it feel like? I know it's hard to put words to that.
It's surreal. It's just an honor to, you know, be amongst these guys and hang in with them. So
yeah.
I got lucky this time. It was my turn.
Yeah. Well, good job, man. Good job. Again, and we also won the national championship on team.
We did. Yeah.
So
hell of a week. Yeah.
Been a good week, huh?
Yeah, you can't beat it, man. Can't beat it.
All right, Pat. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
There you have it. He fell behind on day 1. He just kept with it, and as you heard on day 3, his first shot on the last string, he hit an 8. Didn't let that face him. He worked through it, and he ended up winning the championship. So never say die is the bottom line. All right. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Again, that's Pat Scully, 2020 F-Class Open National Champion. Keep them centered. He did.